You know what I hate the most about this topic? I had to read 17 magazine for the first time. It was a dreadful experience. Alright, so the topic this week is the article in 17 magazine, My Boyfriend Turned Out to Be a Girl. And at first I didn't think the article was that bad. I thought that they were trying to highlight that the boyfriend, who was trans, assaulted? I think it was assault. Abuse? Assault? Did something to get in trouble with the cops and with the girl, and I thought that that's what they were trying to highlight, really, not so much the trans thing, because I don't know, I don't view non-disclosure as lying. Like, I feel, in the few times that I've had to disclose, because I was stealth and I was like, uh-oh, gotta tell them, I felt like I was lying more, because when I told them I was trans, they assumed that I had, like, this cool gender identity, and I had insight, and I still had some, like, female perspective left over from when I was a chick, which is just not true. Like, I don't have a trans status, I'm just Caden, and I'm a guy. Unfortunately, I wish I were genderqueer, but I'm not. So, I don't really view non-disclosure as lying, except they were going out for a while. But, like, disclosure is a personal choice, and this guy didn't feel he had to, or didn't want to, and that's up to him. I mean, personally, I won't go for more than a month in a relationship without telling, but everyone's different, so I didn't view it as that's what they were trying to get across as what was wrong with the guy. I thought it was more that he assaulted or abused his girlfriend. So I didn't think it was that bad until I got the physical copy of the magazine in my hand, because at first I read it online, and then my friend was like, here, you can have this magazine. And I picked it up, I was like, ah, it burns! But then I sprayed it with Axe and football and monster trucks and wrestling and other manly stuff, so that I could pick it up without getting burned. And I was flipping through the pages, and there was like Joe Bros and Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus. I always get confused which one's which. And Taylor Swift and etc. And I'm not calling teenage girls dumb. I'm not calling all the other readers of 17 magazine dumb directly. I might be calling them it indirectly. Use your context clues. But they're influential? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's a very influential age, and it's a national magazine, so someone in an urban area might be reading it who's experienced trans stuff before, or someone in the middle of Lametown, Nebraska, yeah, that sounds good, who hasn't dealt with trans stuff before might be reading it too. So I think that's where the irresponsible journalism came in, is that by association, trans people are portrayed in a negative way. Like, I don't see why the story was necessary to the magazine. I think that they, if you don't have something nice to say about a controversial, yeah, issue, then don't say it. I think that it easily could have been left out of the magazine and no one would really care too much. So do I think that 17 magazine should apologize? No. Their solution? I want someone to send in an article titled, My Boyfriend Turned Out to Be a Girl and He's Kick-Ass. Or, My Girlfriend Turned Out to Be a Boy and She's Kick-Ass. I would think that that would be amazing. And I asked my ex to do it, and she's like, no, I don't want to, because apparently she talks like that. If anyone's a significant other of a trans person and is cooler than my ex, you should totally do that and see if it gets in, because I think that that'd be way better than an apology, is explaining how your significant other used to be the opposite sex than the one that they're portraying, and they're awesome and you're cool with it. Because that would be super duper cool. Alright, questions. Favorite cereal? I'm going to sound like a chick, but I love Special K. If not that, then Lucky Charms, because they're magically delicious. Do you sweat? I don't sweat, and it makes me actually really dysphoric that I don't sweat. Yeah, so when I get on tea, hopefully I'll sweat more. What are you doing for Trans Day of Remembrance? Nothing. I'm sorry. Alright, what happened was we were gonna do something in the GSA. We were gonna show a movie, or I was gonna just talk about it, do like a question answer type thing. Gasket tranny, I guess. And then the space that we do it in, we couldn't get a hold of for some reason. Or there's just a scheduling conflict in general. I think we might try and move it back to December, or not. But I'm sorry. I guess I fail as a trans person. But yeah, my question. Do you guys have animal bracelets? Because I do. They're kind of out of fashion lately. But if you don't know what they are, they're rubber band-esque things that are in the shapes of animals. I have a dinosaur. It's really big, too. I don't know how to show it. There. Maybe you can see it a little bit? No? There. Maybe? No? Oh well. It's a dinosaur, I promise. But it's really, really big. And you can wrap it around your hand like 3 times. And so, bam, it looks like I have 3 animal bracelets. Cool stuff. Alright, I'm gone. Peace, guys.